You wanted to know what you can do if your child gets a sunburn. And sometimes in spite of our best efforts, they still happen. And so usually the redness occurs within 6 to 12 hours after exposure, and the worst of it usually happens within 24 hours of exposure. And if your child's skin is just red and it's a little bit tender and they're not showing any other signs of illness, then you can usually get by just putting like a cool washcloth on the sunburn or bathing your child in a cool bath and possibly even giving over-the-counter pain relievers. And if you have any questions about what's appropriate or how much to give your child, call your pediatrician's office and they can give you tailored information and advice about that. But if your child has a fever or blisters, they're vomiting, they're just not acting like themselves, they have a headache, or they're showing signs of dehydration and they're not responding when you increase their fluid intake, or especially if your child is very small, then I do suggest having them seen by a doctor. And after an examination and asking more specific questions, the doctor can determine if further investigation or intervention is warranted. Sometimes sunburns do cause heat stroke or infection from blisters or severe dehydration, and those things do require intervention. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, so do what you can to limit sun exposure when the sun's rays are most intense between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. And if you are going to be outside, because that's when a lot of us are able to go outside, make sure that you have sunscreen on and that you reapply often enough to make sure that it's still effective, that you're all staying hydrated, and use the covering of clothing for babies and small children. If you have more questions in the future for me, feel free to ask them on our Intermountain Moms Facebook and Instagram pages, and recommend us to your friends and family too.